Hi, this is Cindy. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 different acrylic pour blowouts. So this is the first one, and you're going to see that all 3 of these paintings have very similar colors. And what I was trying to do was duplicate a painting that I did about 3 months ago. A friend said, hey, I'd really like that one, but I had already given it away, so I'm trying to recreate it. And this one really comes the closest. The main feature that my friend liked with this, the particular painting that I gave away, was that it looked like kind of an eclipse type, where you've got something dark here and then the light shining around it. Fortunately, I had saved my a photo of the paints and how I laid them out, and so I was able to recreate that pretty easily. Now, fortunately, I had looked at some of my paintings from a bigger format, and I thought, oh my gosh, the resolution was very poor. So I found out that I could beef up the resolution, so this one should look a lot better. And I'm just really thrilled that I was able to actually almost double the amount of resolution. And I am hand holding this, so sorry if you get dizzy here. The colors that I utilized, there's probably about 10 or 15, and I will list them in the description. This is the second painting, and I have to kind of get on my tippy toes to ensure that you see all the edges. I tried hanging these on the wall, however, the lighting was really poor, so that video didn't turn out very well. So for a close-up, I'm using my ring light, and information is listed if you're looking for one that's under $50, or actually about $50. Oh, I think I forgot to say that that's in the description. The center, I wanted to break it up, so I used a tool to add different lines because it was just a little too intense. Now, what I had done, I actually blew this out twice as far as this part. And it was a little too, well, the whole color, this right here, that was about the main color. So I added more rings of color around and then blued them out. So there's kind of like, there's more color here than typical. Typically, this much color does not transfer to this area when I blow it out. And this is the third painting. Now, when I laid this out, and it was just the evening that it was drying, I thought, you know what, this is going to be too light. I don't know if it's going to give me the intensity of color that I wanted. as far as the sides, you know, with the leaves and everything. And I thought, told myself many, many times that night, just, it's going to dry, it's going to darken up, it's going to darken up. And it did. I think that, I'm a little mixed on my feelings about the sides, and I think that I could have added a little more green to create more contrast with the colors, but overall, I think this turned out really well. Now the center, what I did is after I blew out everything, I added more paint. And what I've learned is just not to put too much paint in the very center. And then I just put a ring of a color, another color, and probably I blew it out to right, or I put colors probably to right here, and then blew them out. It did pick up a little bit of the background, which is nice when it does that. Gives that transparent look. And I'm really happy how the flower turned out, because I did not plan that. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with the hibiscus flower. That might be a popular one in your area. But I really actually think that might kind of look like a hibiscus. And to me, to get a flower that actually looks like something that actually exists, it really was really exciting to see that. I may add a little bit of pollen, just little gold dots, or just leave it as it is. But I'm going to wait till it dries fully to give that some thought. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the holiday.